First of all, watch something you actually like.
Okay.
The movies, the series, it has to be something you actually like.
Okay.
Second, turn off Portuguese subtitles. Seriously.
Yo, surprise, surprise! Today's video is going to be so much different. It's gonna be a walking with a friend of mine. Who has got an incredible English. And come here, bro.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's up, man?
I'm fine, and you?
Yeah, I'm fine too, bro. So how's it going?
I'm just here chilling.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be here, actually.
Yes, and it's also a pleasure to have you. Your English
Finally.
is crazy, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Appreciate it.
before we start, tell me a little bit about you. Who are you, bro?
I'm a man who enjoys self-development, actually. I have a lot of hobbies. One of
Okay.
them is working out.
Mm-hmm.
And teaching English is also something I do.
Okay.
You want to know how I learned my English?
Yeah, I would like to know how the way you learned it.
Okay, it's kind of peculiar from how most people learn, but I learned English watching American series.
Really?
Yes.
Didn't you go to school?
Not really. I didn't actually. Not
Like
at all.
the way you learned was just by entertaining yourself.
I wanted to understand those American series back then. However, I couldn't understand a single word. It had English subtitles, and I just hear people laughing, and I couldn't actually see what they were talking about.
Okay.
So I will sit with an exercise book and write some words. After that, I will translate those words.
Okay.
And that's how I eventually started developing my own English and got to the point where I am today.
Okay, amazing. Like you just created your own way to learn it.
Yeah, and back then it wasn't like I was studying, I just wanted to understand those series.
Yeah, you were just trying to understand the series you liked to watch.
Exactly.
And towards it, you learned English. Oh,
that's exactly how it happened.
That's really crazy, bro. It's really amazing. Because a lot of people, and your English is so different. Your accent is American. Even I haven't reached that level. And the way I learned it, I did it studying, by the way, but it wasn't in the traditional way 100%, because I also learned it from YouTube and this kind of stuff. But I've watched a lot of English lessons and stuff like that. But you did it entertaining yourself, watching movies.
That's powerful, actually.
Yes, but what is the secret? How did you make it work?
First of all, you need to think that learning a new language is not just translating words. It's integrating in yourself a new culture. So you have to switch the way you think to think how the natives of that language think. So when you learn English, you kind of are integrating either the American culture or the British culture in your own. So consuming those type of content is very important as well. It's actually a crucial part of the process. And just enjoy it. Seriously, don't make it be a job, a boring task. Enjoy your process. Know your why. Why do I want to learn English? That will allow you to stay faithful on the whole process, and that's actually the most important part in my point of view.
So you said that we need to know our whys, the reason why we're trying to learn the language.
Exactly. And I actually think that applies to anything that you are trying to learn in life. Any skill that you are trying to develop, you must have a personal why behind it. Because that will motivate you throughout the way to keep developing yourself even further.
Okay, perfect. So it comes to other parts of our life.
Exactly.
Like all the things you want to do. If you want it to work out, if you want it to happen in a good way, we need to know the reason why we're doing it.
Exactly. And it has to be authentic. It has to be your own reason. Because if it just comes from an external source, you might give up along the way. I'm not saying that's what will happen, but it might happen, and the chances are higher. So it might happen, and the chances are higher because you don't know the reason. It's kind of like driving a car with less
gas that it needs.
Exactly.
Okay.
Love that analogy.
Okay,
That's the whole point.
and the reason why you're doing it is that gas.
You see, exactly.
Okay, perfect. So
It's
I
like,
would like you. This is something I usually do because you learned English in a crazy way.
yeah.
Most of the people watching this video like enjoy watching series, watching movies. This is one of the reasons actually that a lot of people try to learn English because they would like to understand the movies they are watching without having or using subtitles.
Yeah.
So give me a practical tip, the way the people can follow you, or better, the way the people can watch. Oh my god, the way the people can learn from the series. Give us a
Okay.
tip. What can we do? Because even I would like to understand this way. I love watching American movies.
Yeah.
And I would like to add this practical, how can I say it? Let's just go towards the street. This practical habit that is kind of funny, doesn't look like you are studying. It looks more like you're just entertaining yourself and learning English during it. So, what can we do to make it work?
First of all, watch something you actually like. You
Okay.
know, the movies, the series. It has to be something you actually like.
Okay.
Second, turn off Portuguese subtitles. Seriously.
Who?
Either watch without Portuguese subtitles or watch with English subtitles.
Oh.
And when you're doing it, you want to write some words in there,
Okay.
in your exercise book. And then later you will translate those words. And just like that, you will learn how to listen to English better. You will learn the meaning, and by hearing people pronounce it on the movies, you will also learn the pronunciation. So those are actually the tips I will give, because
Crazy.
that's actually what I followed throughout my learning process.
And nobody told you it.
No, actually, I didn't think I was studying English. I was just like, I want to understand this.
Okay. And then you realize that, you just woke up and saw yourself speaking it.
Yeah, I started like forming phrases
Okay.
slowly, right? And then after a while, I got to this point where I am today. So it will take that part where you kind of just watching series and writing notes in your exercise book.
Okay.
But it will also need it will also require you to practice, on a day-to-day basis.
Okay. Nice, bro. Amazing, man. So what about your accent?
As for my accent, I really don't know. I guess it came from the series, from the content I consume.
Nice.
Yes, seriously. I guess I just copy it.
We can sit there so that we can end the video. So that was really crazy, bro. That was really amazing. I enjoyed being with you here. Let's just
Same,
sit here. I enjoyed being with you, bro. It was really crazy. It was really amazing. The tips you gave us today are going to be so much helpful, are going to change people's perspective, because most of the people that are not learning English, the reason is because they don't find a way that is, entertaining for them.
Yes.
They don't like to study. Even I don't like to study, bro. I'm doing university, but I'm not gonna say that I like to study. And most of the
I get
people
that.
around here don't like to study, but they're studying because of their goals and
Because
whatever.
of external pressure.
Exactly, because of the external pressure. And the tips you gave us is going to free a lot of people. It's going to give people power. It's going to boost a lot the people. So if you got one more message to the people watching this video when it comes to learning English, or even when it comes to life.
Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. A man who stops learning is a man who has decided that he's grown enough. So if you want to keep growing in life, just keep learning new skills. Whether that's a new language or a new skill that will later on be profitable for you. So just keep learning.
Strong, powerful, amazing. That's it, guys. I don't have anything else to say. He has given us everything we needed when it comes to learning this language. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like this video, comment, and share for more people so that we can grow together. Peace.